How far are you willing to go to solve a mystery? Are you capable of creating an extravagant hoax yourself? In Rian Johnson's sequel to Knives Out, Glass Onion, we're going to find out if he again succeeds in creating a narrative that reveals itself to be more than expected. In Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, tech billionaire Miles Braun invites his friends for a getaway on his private Greek island. When someone turns up dead, Detective Bennett Blanc is put on the case.
I've invited you all to my island.
Hi!
Because tonight, a murder will be committed. My murder.
Once you're dead, will we still be able to talk to you?
Yeah, I'm not playing dead the whole weekend, dude.
This is truly delightful.
Once again, we are taken along to experience Mr. Blanc solve another impossible case. This film takes place during the prime of the pandemic, and Blanc is stuck in his bathtub, playing Among Us with his friends. The scene is hilarious and very telling of Blanc's character and his flaws. He is someone who lives on the edge of his work. With the pandemic, there is nothing for him to sink his teeth in, and he feels dissatisfied and trapped, something I'm sure we can all relate to. Also, he's not very good at Among Us. When a mysterious box appears in front of four friends, they take their time putting their brains together to solve the first mystery presented, an actual mystery box. When unlocked, they get their invitation to the Glass Onion. To contrast the time, work, and effort put into solving its mysteries, we have Andy, who just breaks it open with a hammer. I guess there is more than one way to solve a puzzle. As the guests arrive to greet each other, they are surprised at Blanc and Andy's appearance. The mystery really begins when they arrive on the beautiful Greek island and Miles Braun reveals he didn't invite Blanc to their gathering, even though he said he received a box.
You sent me a box.
Wait, you received a box?
Yes. The wooden box was delivered to my home with some simple children's puzzles, which, once I completed them, there was an invitation inside.
The setting of this movie, with each character as a set piece, just screams classic whodunit, murder, mystery style of filmmaking. You have a gathering of rich millionaires, all with reasons to want to kill somebody, and a beautiful island isolated from the rest of society. Grand set pieces and a genius detective who's the only one who can solve the mystery. Also Daryl.
That's Daryl. He's just staying here. He's going through some things, but he's not part of the experience.
The question still stands. Is Glass Onion better than Knives Out? These two films have their own strengths and weaknesses that make them their own unique experience. For example, in Knives Out, the main character was Martha, and for most of the film, she struggled not to expose the truth to Blanc with her vomiting condition. In Glass Onion, we are not introduced to Blanc's helper until halfway through the movie. And her character, in my opinion, is not as strong as Martha was. She is smart, funny, and slays in the dresses she wears, but her only character trait that makes her stand out is going off when she drinks a little bit. However, to contrast that, I will say her reveal is more of the center point of the film than who the killer actually is. When they revealed who she is, that surprised me more than anything else. One of the things in Knives Out that made me fall in love with it is figuring out who the killer was in the beginning of the film. Here in Glass Onion, there's a lurking suspicion of who the killer is, but that isn't the real secret. The idea of the Glass Onion is exactly what Blanc says.
Something that seems densely layered, mysterious, and inscrutable. But in fact, the sinner is in plain sight.
It looks complex, but the answer is staring you right in the eye. There are little hints throughout the film that give you clues to realize something isn't right. The Glass Onion doesn't try to do what Knives Out did. The only thing it does similar is what Rian Johnson is so great at, and that's subverting expectation. Glass Onion made us focus on who the killer is, and we expected to think that's the big mystery, but it really wasn't. The big mystery was of Blanc's own design. I also think this is Rian Johnson realizing he won't make something that gives you the same feel as Knives Out, but he used that idea and expectation to catapult the story of Glass Onion into his own different feel that is equally as great as Knives Out.
Disruption.
Fuck it, eh?
Thank you all so much for watching. These films are definitely my favorite types of films to watch. Mysteries and secrets being revealed. Comment down below to let me know if you thought Glass Onion was better or not than Knives Out. And don't forget to subscribe for more film mysteries revealed. Also, while I was gone, you guys got this channel to over 100 subscribers. So a big extra special thank you for that. Happy New Year's. We'll see you all next year because we're moving on